What? Your coach means nothing. If you are in high hopes that your soccer coach will take you to the next level, you are greatly mistaken. Soccer coaches, they're worthless. Stop assuming they're going to take you to the next level. All parents and adults and coaches and blah, 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 all they can do is organize like trips to Vegas or San Diego or wherever you're at, the cool destinations to go play soccer games. That's what they can do, and they can pay for things and get you trophies and medals. It's worthless. You want to get better? You better figure a way to start being creative with the ball without interference of adults. Get with your friends, get with your peers, and think. There is nothing you can't do as far as becoming creative and technical without being forced to say, "Oh, this is how we play." All the constructs of destruction of your creativity come from adults. It does. So think about it. Think about BMXers. Think about skateboarders. Think about all the X Games. And the stuff they come up with, the stuff they compete with, is ridiculous. Basketball, the street basketball players back in the day are the ones that created the top basketball players. Wasn't some basketball coach. Don't get me wrong, there is a need for coaches. There is, when it comes to discipline and motivation and finding ways for you to be able to become a man or a female warrior or whatever you want to call yourself. There's a need. There's absolutely there's a need for that. But when it comes to development and creativity, it's not going to come from adults. It's going to come from you and your ability to think on your own and find ways to study the game without the pressure from adults saying, "Oh, you have to do it this way, you have to do it that way." There totally is. Now, what I'm witnessing right before my eyes is basketball. Making the wrong turn. Basketball is becoming like soccer, like organized like soccer, pay to play. Basketball is entering a whole new realm of crazy, and they're going to destroy the game. They're absolutely going to destroy the game. They're gonna have kids being organized basketball at the age of like 6. I mean, it's already been going on for a while, but now it's like on steroids, and it's going nuts, and it's gonna destroy the future generations of basketball. It is. It's horrible. It's good to learn from everything you can, but if you're gonna have as your focal point for, being creative and learning new things, it's not going to be from adult supervision, organized play. It's not, because they'll come up with rules. They're going to say, "Oh, we got to play 9v9, or we have to play everyone plays even amounts of time, and you'll play 15 minutes on a weekend, and you're wearing the purple uniform. It has a cool logo," but that's what they're going to be doing. Organized play is horrible. It's useful to an extent, but you need to be able to be on your own, be your own person when it comes for development. Have to. But you know what they're doing? This is what organized crime is. Youth soccer is organized crime. It steals. You know how it steals? They say you have to play for this team, this club, and you cannot play for others. Don't you dare, because that's called poaching. And we'll suspend that coach and that person and you for doing that, and then they'll fine you and all this stuff. That's what it is, because you know what you are to them? You're just real estate. You're just value to them. You are money. You're just dollar signs. That's all you are. You're not allowed to do your own thing. Hear the words that are coming out of my mouth. Find a way to develop your game without adult supervision. Get with your peers. Play 2-on-2. Play 3v3. Play on the streets. Learn. Try new things. Be creative without adults. Seriously. If you want to become great, you learn on the streets. Look at the skaters. Look at the BMXers. Watch the X Games. How in the flip can they do that? It's without adults saying, oh, it's the only way you can do it. Can't do that. Can't do that. Can't do that. Shut up. Leave these kids alone. You need to find development away from coaches and adults. Those are my thoughts today. Goodbye.
The podcast you just heard was made using Anchor. Ever thought about making your own podcast? Anchor makes it really easy for anyone to get started. It's a one-stop shop for recording, hosting, and distributing podcasts. Best of all, it's 100% free. Sign up now at anchor.fm/new. That's anchor.fm/new to get started.